Good evening, fellow Docker container users. I don't normally say that. Anyway, in the Dockerholics group, my buddy Maher has an issue with getting his Plex container upgraded and started. And while I don't think he uses Portainer, I want to show him the problem I had getting Plex upgraded earlier this afternoon. So, what I normally do is I click into the container in Portainer, I hit stop, and wait for it to stop. And then I click into recreate, click the repull image, and click recreate. Unfortunately, trying that twice only got the container started as unhealthy. So without missing a beat, I went to stacks and let's go into the editor quickly. I have this all loaded up. And let me see, I'm not sure how to back out of it. I guess I don't back out. I simply reran this and try to figure out where to rerun it because I don't do it often. Sorry about the brain freeze. So you have to click into editor, slide down, and choose update this stack. And then I clicked repull image and redeploy and hit update. And then I just waited and got the message that the stack was successfully deployed. If I go back to containers, it'll read as starting for about a minute or two, and then hopefully it will be running after that. So depending on your patience, just refresh the window. And I've got Portainer loaded up as a Chrome app or a Chrome shortcut on my Linux desktop. So we'll see that the server's still not started. It's one of 3. And probably just before this refreshes, the orange triangle will go away. Oh, there it is. I've got my green lock, and this refresh shows Plex running as healthy. So, Maher, I'm not sure if you're using Portainer or how you created your container in the first place, but if you can get Portainer installed and add your Docker Compose there, you should be able to recreate it that way from the stack setting. So it's stacks, we'll stop the container, it's stacks, click into the Plex stack, click editor, slide down, and update the stack. Click this tab and hit update, and you should be all set. So on another subject, I had nothing but little trouble with my Docker Compose image for Plex, even though I've asked for advice at different times in different places and got help along the way. Well, I know Marius isn't always the most popular guy, but when he came out with his new guide, I shut my server down and readjusted the volumes to match what I was using and used every bit of this for a more successful deployment of Plex. I don't know enough about Docker to critique anyone's method of getting Plex going, but this was better than me muddling through on my own with my first Plex container that I kept trying to adapt, and this was just smooth. So if we back up a little bit, he has an option to install it with Plex hardware transcoding in a Docker container. And it works wonderfully for me. Thanks for watching.